Thank you very much. My correspondent, Stephanie Fried in Tel Aviv. Well, let's talk now to Tommaso Della Longa, who's a spokesperson for the International Federation of Red Cross and Red Crescent Society. Good to see you, Tommaso. Thank you for joining us. So your organisation spoke to this programme a few days ago. How much has the situation in Gaza deteriorated since then?
Thanks for having me. The situation deteriorated a lot. I mean, actually, every minute the situation is going worse. I will use the word used by my colleagues of Palestine and Crescent who are currently in Gaza, and they told me catastrophic. We are witnessing our hospital barely with some fuel, I mean, possibly for a day more, where at the moment some sectors of the hospital are without electricity, the electricity only in the sector that needed the most, like ICU and incubators for baby and so on. And also a situation where there are no medicine, there are scarce food, water. And then, I mean, our main concern is to get a safe and unhindered access to the Gaza Strip, and of course the protection of civilians and healthcare workers.
So we heard from our correspondent in Gaza that she was rationing her own water. What kind of aid is most needed in Gaza now?
Well, I would say almost everything, but of course water and food are essential together with medicine, because treatment of patients is our utmost priority, but all the stocks are running out.
So how hopeful are you that aid and aid convoys will eventually be let through, and perhaps a path for more aid be opened up?
Well, I mean, we had a lot of discussion, let's say, and also a lot of messaging going around in the last hours. We know that at the Rafah border, I mean, at the border with Egypt, there is a long queue of trucks, and different agencies, including our one, I mean, including the Red Cross and Crescent network, has humanitarian aid waiting there. I mean, our call to all the parties really to open the access and to give safe and unhindered access. I mean, the logistics and help of the Egyptian Red Crescent teams are bringing aid at the border, and Palestine Red Crescent is ready to receive it. But of course, we need to have a green light. Without safety, nothing is possible.
And what about all those people who've already been displaced, with people leaving the north of Gaza, moving to the south? What kind of situation are they facing?
A situation that is absolutely complex. We are speaking about people living in the streets or with relatives or in schools, public buildings, I mean, hospitals. I mean, in the Gaza City Hospital of Palestine, there are hundreds of people who took refuge there just because they believe that an hospital is the safest place ever. And then, I mean, Palestine Crescent teams decided to refuse to leave, even if they were asked to evacuate the hospital 3 times, and they are still there. Their message is crystal clear. They don't want to leave behind patients. They don't want to leave behind the vulnerable people.
And we know that Hamas is holding hostages inside Gaza. What's your organisation doing to help with that situation?
Well, our first request is to free hostages immediately without any condition. Now, in our international movement, the colleagues of the International Committee of Red Cross have the clear mandate to speak with different parties in terms of hostages, so this is exactly what they are doing.
Tommaso, good to talk to you. Thank you for joining us. That's Tommaso Della Longa from the International Federation